What fun I have, no one would suspect that it was me. 'Cause when I imitate their voices, I have so many choices. It's not always easy to be me. Impressionists all have a ball with Jimmy Stewart's famous drawl. Cary Grant is always fun for me. But my attempts at Kelly's dancing look like a hippo prancing. What a neat achievement it would be to charm Miss Lee as sexy Mr. Gable. With his voice, it would be a simple task. But as Durante, it might be a different story. I'd have to fake it, just for laughs. Folks, we got 1,000,000 of them. And so we hope to be bringing you a laugh and some memories too of the greats of movies and TV. It's fun to walk like celebrities, talk like celebrities, act, sing, dance like celebrities. Enjoy them all with me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rich Little.
So I hope to be bringing you a laugh and some memories too of the greats of movies and TV. It's fun to walk like celebrities, talk like celebrities, sing, dance, act like celebrities. Enjoy them all with me. Thank you. Good evening and welcome to my first show for Home Box Office. I'm really excited to have a chance to do this show for you. As a matter of fact, it's a dream of mine to bring together some of the best impressionists and impersonators in the world and give us a chance to talk to you and find out, what these people do and give me a chance to work with them. And I think I'm looking forward to that as much as I am about telling you the history of impressions. I mean, for instance, where did it all start? Where did impressions begin? The history of impressions and impersonations really goes back to the very beginning of creation. Despite thousands of years of history, the first important date that made an impression on me was November the 26th, 1938. I was born. Matter of fact, it was the day after Thanksgiving. Or as my father said, my gosh, 2 turkeys in a row. As a baby, they tell me that I was talking even before I learned to think. So you knew I was destined for politics. I did my first impression when I was only 8 months old. Imagine doing an impersonation of 8 months old. I can still remember what I did, too. Goo-goo. Daddy, daddy, potty, potty, po-po, pee, 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 pee. I am very upset. 18 and a half of my diapers are missing. Well, I worked at my craft, and for the next 15 years, I really was busy. But then I was ready for the big time. Oh, boy, was I ready. Watch this.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a very, very great pleasure for our show because out in the audience tonight is Ed Sullivan. Soon. Sullivan here. Yes, sir.
So what the heck? I wasn't ready. Well, I went back to the drawing board. 5 years later, somebody challenged me to do, are you ready for this? 103 voices in 3 minutes. And I wasn't worried either. I was too dumb to be worried. I did Canadian politicians, actors, singers, everybody I could think of. You know, I still don't believe that I had the guts to do this, but I did it. Take a look.
Ladies and gentlemen, this man is Rich Little. He claims that he can do 100 impersonations in 3 minutes. Personally, I don't believe it.
Well, let's see. There's Jack Benny, Jack Hawkins, Jack Lemon, Jack Webb, Jackie Gleason, Jackie Mason, Jackie Leonard, and Jack Park. And I kid you not, because it's all true. James Cagney, James Stewart, Jimmy Durante, James Mason, Leber, Archie, Hardison, Baker, Lester Pearson, Gregory Peck, Casey Guggenheim, Van Heflin, Nathan Kuhn, Harvey Keck. Who's Harvey Keck? Dr. Casey, Dr. Sorba, Gillespie, Kildare, Amos Nandita, Mr. Novaks, Magoo, oh, Waldo, my boy, Tommy Douglas, Henry Fonda, George Raft, George Burns, Glenn Ford, Marlon Brando, Ronald Koeman, Raymond Burr, David Franklin, Chester Huntley, Dennis Leader, Orson Welles, Peter Lorre, Olaf Caldwell, Dana Andrews, Archie Leach, yes, that's me, Cubby Grant, yes. Ed Sullivan and Robinson, and Roger Anderson, Burt Lancaster, Ralph Bellamy, and Lionel Barrymore, Vincent Price, Vincent Edwards, Fred McMurray, Frederick March, Walter Brennan, Rachel March, Walter Pigeon, Tony Curtis, Tyrone Power, Robert Newton, Robert Stark, Alfred Hitchcock, Joseph Cotton, Jerry Lewis, Dennis Day, Humphrey Bogart, Gary Cooper, Murray Westgate, Buster Hewitt, Walter Cronkite, Cedric Hardwick, David Jackson, Kirk Douglas, Trevor Howard, Stuart Granger, William Holt, Mary Pickford, John Wayne, Frank Schuster, Lee J. Carr, Shelley Burton, Stan Laurel, Oliver Hardy, Michael Rennie, Ethel Merman, Frank Lovejoy, Art Carney, Clark Gable, and Claude Rains, Edward Buchanan, Broderick Crawford, Jonathan Winters, Alistair Sim, Bing Crosby. Where the blue of the night meets the gold of the day. Harry Coleman, I'm on my way to a star. Night and day, Frank Sinatra, you are the one. Howard Keel, bless your beautiful heart. Eddie Cantor, if you know Susie like I know Susie. Jimmy Rogers, uh-oh, stubbed my toe again. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Robert Goulet, oh, never would I leave you. Barry Fitzgerald, Rose Marsh.
Just watching that. But that little exercise brought me my biggest break. Mel Torme was on that show that you just saw. And as soon as it was over, he walked over to me, put his hand on my shoulder and said, "Kid, go get my car." He took me to Hollywood. Well, in Hollywood, Mel got me on this show.
there's another one. I just can't believe it's so good. It's Jimmy Stewart. Do Jimmy Stewart, will you?
Your Honor, I've been sitting here in court for 3 days, and I'm completely and utterly confused here. I don't know what's been going on. Everybody's been talking at once, and nobody's been saying anything. Now let's go over the facts here once again and see if we can get this business straightened out here. Now, the way I understand it, Dr. Kane said that Miss Marple said that the knife that was found in the back of Sir Reginald was the same knife that was used in the kitchen by the maid Winnie Annie that originally belonged to the gardener Ben Harper who used to scrape putty off the cellar window. Now, somebody's lying here.
I can't begin to tell you what a thrill that was. 20 years old and working with the legendary Judy Garland. What a marvelous lady she was. And when that show was over, you know, she came up to me. She put her hand on my shoulder and she said, "Kid, go get my car." Let me tell you the questions people have about the art of mimicry. For example, what is the difference between an impressionist and an impersonator? Well, the impersonator duplicates. I mean, it's really a carbon copy of the original, whereas the impressionist goes beyond the impersonator. He usually exaggerates, you know, and he makes it a lot larger than life. Now, Bob Anderson, in my estimation, is an impersonator, and he's got to be one of the best. Ladies and gentlemen, Bob Anderson.
Favorite performers like Andy Williams, Andy So Clean. Here's another one of my multi-million sellers. Remember this one? Of course you do. The days of white and roses. Thank you. Thank you. Like a child at play with a golden smile that introduced me to days of wine and roses and you. Loveliness of Paris seems somehow sadly gay, and the glory that was Rome is of another day. Well, I've been terribly alone, and I've forgotten in Manhattan. Well, I'm going home to my city by the bay. I left my heart. Thanks for remembering. In San Francisco, above the blue, and windy sea. When I come home to you, San Francisco, your golden sun will shine for me. I've got you under my skin. I've got you, baby, so deep in the heart of me. Baby, you're so deep in my heart that you're really a part of me. A doopy-doopy-doo-ba. Yes, I've got you under my skin. Well, I would sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near. In spite of a warning voice that comes in the night and repeats how it yells in my ear. But you know, you fool, you never can win. Use your mentality, get on up to reality. The thought of you makes me stop just before I leave you, because I've got you under my skin. A doopy-doopy-doop, I like you under my skin. Right on. And of course, peace to all. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't possibly find the adjectives to describe this next tune. Are you ready, George? My main man. Thank you. What kind of fool am I who never fell in love? It seems that I'm the only one that I have been thinking of. What kind of clown am I? What do I know of life? Why can't I cast away this mask of play? Go out and live my life. Why can't I fall in love like any other man? And maybe then I'll know what kind of fool Miss George, it's so high. But I'll get there. 200 big ones a week. And as with Rios.
Bit with Sammy, isn't it? A little cruel, but funny. Now that was the impersonator, right? The carbon copy. Now let's take a look at the exaggeration, right? And this is the Impressionist, Mr. Johnny Dark.
I'd like to start off my portion of the show and give you my impression of, yes, the very shy and humble Mr. Johnny Mathis. The dynamic Mr. Bobby Vinton. Lonely, I'm Mr. Lonely. I have nobody to call my own. Tired of making out No. This next gentleman is English, but he doesn't work that hard. He sits on a stool, you see, he relaxes. And this man, well, he sings the King's English, the way it should be sung, very, very properly. Mr. Anthony Newley. Every damn word crystal clear. It's what I know. Thank you. What a great audience. Thank you. Thank you. truly great songwriter, my impression of Mr. Paul Williams.
Dear, dear, I must face the world of giants. Will they see your knees? Just like when cheese, please. The plane, boss, the plane.
Well, as you know, they've got movie stars doing TV commercials. My God, but they never get the right movie star to do a commercial. I mean, a tough guy, you know, a guy that wouldn't beat around the bush, a guy that would get to the point, a guy that wouldn't be boring. A guy like Charles Bronson doing a TV commercial. Does your breath stink? You bet it does. What the hell did you do? Swallow your socks? Imagine. Imagine Paul Lynde doing that same TV commercial. Oh my God, your breath does stink. Ooh, gooey. Have you tried suicide? I got one for you. My favorite. I don't believe this art. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to give you my impression of a rodeo auctioneer. You know those guys that talk so fast? Imagine this guy coming home to his wife at night. Hi, honey, how about a kiss? Another kiss. Make that 3 kisses on a right cheek by the little lady with the checkered apron. What's for dinner? I said, what's for dinner? I hear hot dogs. I hear hot dogs and beans. Do I hear baked beans or lima beans? I hear baked beans. Make that baked beans and butter. Make that Boston baked beans and butter. Do I hear bread? I hear brown bread. Now I have hot dogs, Boston baked beans and butter and brown bread. Which we've had once, we've had twice, we've had cold already this week. Served by the little lady with the checkered apron who just dumped the hot dogs, beans, and bread down the front of my shirt. Imagine that guy making love to his wife. Hi, honey, let's make love. Thank you, that was great.